So, did the Sabbats ever happen? One of the staples of witch persecution for European witch trials is the idea that witches were having these secret, deviant meetings, where they were having all kinds of sex with the devil, where they were drinking, where they were travelling in spirit in order to get there. And the question is, did anything like it ever happen? Now, I am not going to say that there was no situation where no group of people ever did that. What I will say is that that accusation has really, really travelled. It starts out, the first time I've ever personally found a reference was in about the 5th century AD with one of the church fathers, Athanasius, and he writes a letter to the emperor which is all about how Christians have been accused of having secret, deviant, cannibalistic meetings. And then that language of persecution just travels through history. It pops up being used against Jewish people. It pops up being used against other forms of Christian, like the Waldenesians, the Hussites, all of them. And so, did it happen? Well, within sort of the witch trials general aspect, it starts off with a chap called Conrad of Marburg, and Conrad starts writing in detail about these hypersexual sort of meetings of Christians who just diverge from the mainstream church at the time, and how they're doing all this stuff. However, Conrad of Marburg also accused a duke of riding a giant crab to secret meetings. I think that the witch trials and the Sabbats that were used within them probably were just a language of persecution. I don't believe they ever happened. They were just an image to scare people with.